What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be discussing today is the loyalty rewards program for Madden NFL 19 Ultimate Team. Now, I told you guys I would give you the information. I told you guys during the years to grind out all your loyalty badges. For all of you guys that listen to me, you're going to be very, very happy with the news right now because it turns out that I was correct about the way that you will get those loyalty tokens back in Madden Ultimate Team. But that'll be coming down the list. I'm going to go through the entire program with you. If you're new to this channel, you need to go ahead right now and do yourself a favor. If you want to be a millionaire and learn tips throughout the year to make you an overall better Madden player, go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. But definitely like the video, and I want to go ahead and get at least 500 likes because it should be every MUT master and every MUT millionaire that I made throughout or helped contribute to for Madden 18, combined with all our new viewers that's going to want to know what's going on with this loyalty rewards program. All right, so pretty much you can see right there from this thumbnail that's available from EA Sports that loyalty rewards program, if you played any combination of Madden NFL 16, 17, or 18, you're going to be eligible for special rewards in Madden 19. All right, so if you played all three titles, you're going to be eligible to get an 83 overall free elite Zach Brown, Glover Quinn, Demarcus Lawrence, Jimmy Graham, or Brandin Cooks. You're going to be able to get one of those 5 players if you only played one. If you play 2, you get 2 of them. So you're going to be getting like elite fantasy packs, and you'll get 3 if you played all 3. Now, the first question that people are going to probably ask is, did you have to play, Madden on only one system? It's cross-platform. So as long as you use the same email, the same login to go into your Madden account, regardless if you were on either system, you're going to be eligible if you played each Madden from, either system. As long as you logged in, you didn't have to play anything else. You didn't have to do MUT Master. You didn't have to do anything else, bro. All you have to do is have logged in. That's it. It's very, very simple. So those are the free fantasy packs. So it's free elite players, okay? You get 1 of 5 if you did it for 1 year. 2 of the 5 if you played 16, 17, 18, and then you get 3 of them if you did 16, 17, and 18. So this is just one version of the Madden 18, 18, 17, and 16 being loyal by playing all 3. How it's going to benefit you in 19. All right. So now as you go through it, they have other information explaining it to you, but it tells you again here, as long as you logged in with your EA account, regardless of what happened, it's going to still be, you're going to still be able to get loyalty reward content, okay? So now, these are the 5 players I just showed you, okay? So when you get your fantasy packs, obviously you don't want to pick the same person. Now, this already helps out the team that I've been trying to talk about. If you've been watching my other videos about team building, this is going to help you a lot because it's already giving you a hefty 80 overall plus player, okay? So if I'm going to pick, because I'm going to get 3 of them because I've been on PS4 all 3 years. I've logged in at least once all 3 years. So for Madden 19, I'm going to be able to pick 3 of these. Okay? Obviously, we're going to want to look at it, and they're going to probably keep it along the same lines to make you view the player before you pick, because these are all fantasy packs. All right? So we're going to look at what the best player is, and then we're going to go from there. The 3-year title players, like I said, like myself, that played Madden 16, 17, and 18, I'm going to get a maximum of 3 fantasy packs, okay? So it's pretty much very, very simple. Do you have to pre-order Madden NFL 19 to get these loyalty rewards? No, okay? So that's another question that you guys might, be asking about it. Now, here goes the bigger thing, okay? I spoke about it earlier. You guys that like the video, more than likely you listened to me and you played every single week of that NFL replay, because here's how it's going to benefit you now. This is exactly what you're going to get, what you got in 18 and what you're going to get in 19. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this is a really beautiful thing because it's even more than what I expected that you would get. Remember, I told you in other videos, there's no contracts, so we don't have to worry about wasting loyalty tokens on contracts. So you can see the way that they are going to lay it out for you. And this is giving you a huge jump start. Okay, now look, in MUT 18, you guys will remember that we were able to do this, right? You get the NFL replay pack, all that stuff like that. Now, those same tokens that you already redeemed, you don't have to do anything at all. Nothing. You have to do zip, nada. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get your tokens back, and then this is what you're going to be able to do with them. Now, remember, I told you, I'm not a psychic, but I explained to you. I said, look, if you guys remember the video, I scrolled down to the section where I got the free elite player, and I showed you. I said more than likely they're going to probably do this the same exact way. And voila, the elite player costs 8, so you're going to be able to get one of the two. They will never let you be able to get, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that it is, they can't really flip it. You know what I'm saying? And the real weird thing about it is that it's showing to you that you have a limit of 2, which would mean that somehow, some way, they possibly have to give us more tokens. You see what I'm saying? Because if this is a limit of 2, how are we going to get 2 if we only have a max of 10? So I don't know what's coming in Madden 18 to finish it up, but I know, actually, no. You know what? We got more, because I got a golden Nat player, and it was 16. Oh, yeah, they're right. There's a limit of 2, so we're going to be able to at least get 2 of these. Oh, okay, so we're going to be able to choose a side. I was thinking that we only had 10 tokens, but we got more, because it was like, what was it, like 16 or 17 weeks of it? So we got enough. Okay, we're going to have enough to get the limit of 2. Okay, so that makes sense. Yo, my bad, bro. I'm just trying to figure out all the stuff that's going on. And, like, I'm very, very rarely this accurate when I predict something, because EA switches up stuff a lot. So I was just, like, really, really excited to get you guys this information, especially a lot of you guys that's been grinding all year with me and showing me so much love. Like, tremendous love through my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. I'm looking so much forward to, to going through Madden 19 with you guys and having a really, really great time, man. So that's why I'm a little foggy. But now I remember we had like 16, 17 weeks of it, of the NFL replay players. So I guess it's like 17. So that'll give us 17 tokens. So we'll be able to choose, offense and defense. Now, would we go both offense or would we go both defense? See, this is tough stuff. I don't want to get into it. I just want to go through the fact that we're going to be allowed to get this. You see what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand that we're going to be able to get this stuff. Like, this is huge, bro. This is really, really huge. But we're going to have to see exactly what elites really matter, because you know what? I would be satisfied with getting like an elite kicker day 1. You see what I'm saying? Because even though they're not, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be grinding a lot anyway. So that's not really a major situation there. So I'm not really looking at it like, oh yeah, it's only a kicker. We all know what the kicker means. So I wouldn't be mad about that, bro. I would actually be like, all right, that's cool. So I'm going to get at least one offensive elite player pack. Okay. The defense now, we have to see exactly what we're doing. We have to try to figure out how we're going to correlate that. So we're going to have to start dealing with, how we're going to actually execute this, because we have to get the most out of these free packs in order to start our team building process to the optimal level. You know what I'm saying? And when we go in optimal, we go to the flux capacitor. So we have to make sure that whatever we choose here, because you see, like, you might think that getting this offensive gold player pack is smarter because you get the 5 players and then you'll be able to make tokens and then sell those tokens to get, a decent amount of coins at launch. But the value of your team would be different. You see what I'm saying? Like, the way your team plays would be different, because if you just have a better team at the start, like the fastest way you can get a better team, it's going to probably, if they keep it along the same lines of the way that the game has been geared up, they're going to probably have thresholds again. So the elite players are going to have the better thresholds. For instance, the 91 zone. The only issue that I had with 91 zone is that 91 zone was all you really needed. Anything above 91 zone, they all played the same. There was no difference. Everybody was jumping the ball once they did the initial patch. But the threshold itself changed Madden forever, because it made people understand that, okay, now they're basically telling us that we need to have these good cards to be able to do anything. So this right here is very, very huge. And I'm going to want you guys to really, really stay tuned to what I have to tell you about how we're going to build with this, because this is extremely important. Okay? Extremely important about how we're going to make the right decision to build our team the right way at the start. Because picking one wrong pack that's free can change your whole life. Bro, listen, let me tell you something, bro. If you pick the wrong pack, right? Say you go, you know what? I'm going to take my chances with like the 8 silver players. Like, you get the 8 players that are not in silver player pack, right? And you know that obviously in the silver player pack, you can still pull elites and gold. And you go and play the odds with the 8 and get all silver. Bro, you didn't take a huge L. You see what I'm saying? You done took a huge L. Now, you can go gold and try to see what you're working with. Like, say you get one of these, you go and you take one of those, and then you go ahead and get, one gold player pack right there, one gold player pack on defense, and then you play it like that, and then you get an elite. But on top of that, you have gold players that you could then put into sets to get the gold tokens. now you're starting to work a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Now you're starting to figure out, like, all right, I can figure out a couple of things to see how it works. These are the things that you're going to need to figure out before you go forward. So I don't want you guys to rush into it, especially if you're new to it, because I am going to cover it, how to actually go through with it. There'll be many live streams where I'll go live on YouTube and take your questions like I often do with 18. And I try to get to everyone's question. And we usually get a lot of feedback and a lot of things that we need to, adjust and do, how you should do this, how you should do that. And we get a lot of people up and running very, very well. You're just going to have a little bit of patience with it. Okay, so if you're one of those people that did everything, and remember, like I told you, was it a hassle to do all those loyalty tokens? Absolutely. But I told you, it'll benefit you because this is a thing, this is a trend that they've been doing to try to give back more early on, because this is how you get it back. You may not get a lot of things during the year, or they may delay stuff and stuff, oh bro, why didn't they do this? Why didn't I get anything for grinding? But they will do things like this and give you a step ahead without having to spend the additional cash. So that's all the information I have for you right now. I'm going to be bringing you so much more Madden 19 news. So go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 500 likes like ASAP. And, just stay tuned, because we're going to be doing some team building exercises very, very soon here at GmiasWorld. Thank you for watching. If you're new, welcome to the family. If you a rider with me, #GmiasWorld. One love, y'all.